Hello guys, it's the second episode of my vlog about my life and about the world around me. My name English Speaking Hero, and today we will speak about different topics. The first topic is FIFA World Cup. Yesterday it was the great opening with Robbie Williams, and I liked it very much, and it was the first match between Russia and Saudi Arabia. I think that the first half of this game wasn't really very good. Russian team played not so well. Of course, I am Russian and I am a fan of Russian football team, and they didn't do a lot of great passes, but in the second half they played really good, I think. So today we have 3 matches. I think I will watch the third match, Portugal-Spain, with my father. I hope it will be a great game. And I think that we, through the whole month, I always will try to speak about some games. Write your comments about the games, and we will discuss them in our next episodes. The second topic is my German lessons. This July I am going to pass my exams for postgraduate studies in our Tula Pedagogical University, and now I'm preparing for them. And yesterday, practically the whole day, I tried to remember German language. I read German grammar once again. I listened to German texts and read German texts. I think that my real level now is A2, and of course it's terrible because I began learning German in year 2000 as English language, but I always had some problems because I couldn't really find any motivation to learn it, because German pop culture I think is not so inspirational as the USA pop culture. And in English language you can find any sort of programs, music, TV shows, films, books. So actually we live in this era of American pop culture. As for German, it's I think sometimes really hard to find something. It was hard for me to find something really interesting. But now, of course, my great motivation is just to pass my exam, and maybe I should learn more, because it's good to know more than one foreign language. And the third topic for today is GTA. It's summer, and in summer, in my childhood, I always played GTA. It was, I think, one of the most popular game of my generation. Firstly, it was GTA 3 for me in 2002. After that, it was GTA Vice City in 2003, and after that it was GTA San Andreas in 2005. These three games, I think, changed the perception of the world of a lot of Russian children, because it gave us this travel in space. We spent our time in Vice City in Miami, yeah, and in Liberty City in New York City, and in San Andreas, in San Francisco, Los Angeles, and Las Vegas. And I really think that was wonderful time we spent in these games. And of course, it's about travel in time, not only in space, because GTA Vice City is about 80s and GTA San Andreas is about the early 90s. And of course, it was a real, it really changed our perception of the USA culture. I remember that I began a really great fan of the 80s, of the 80s films and music after I played GTA Vice City, because GTA is not only about racing and about these missions of killing people. It's really about this aesthetic of 80s, I think. American aesthetic. You begin to understand in maybe sarcastic way, but this part, huge part of American culture, about gangsters, about music, and especially in GTA Vice City, it was a great soundtrack. You can just play these taxi missions and turn on your favorite radio station and just drive all through this city and listen to this beautiful music, and it's great. This part of GTA is really great. So I can say about GTA San Andreas. It's great because, again, a lot of young people just began to understand how this gangster culture works in the USA, and of course a lot of people began to listen to understand New Jack Swing, funk music, rock music, hip-hop music, because it was a great part of this particular game. And of course, one of my favorite GTA game is GTA 4. I was playing it through last summer, and I was just amazed because I again could just turn on radio stations and just drive through this beautiful New York City. It's just amazing. You can just watch everything, look around. Sometimes I just go out from the car, go to the beach and watch all these beautiful Manhattan buildings, because of course you do not have a lot of opportunities to visit New York in your life for a lot of Russian people. So GTA, and of course I want to speak about this thing that a lot of people think that GTA is about violence, but I think that's not true, because any action film is also about violence, yeah, but you understand that any action film and all these video games when you play them, you understand that it's not true. That's it's toy world, and all these people are like toy people, like toy soldiers, and it's good for your psychiatric, for your soul, I think, and for your mind, because you shouldn't just go out and do some bad things. You just can turn on your PlayStation and Xbox and play some time and spend some time in these games and kill these toy people there. And it's good for your mind, I think, for your mental health. It's good for your mental health. So please write everything that you want about all these 3 topics, and we will discuss them with you later. I think that's all for today. Thank you for listening, and goodbye.